Alright, here we go, 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 here we go. Here we go, here we go now. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Ah, so I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival. Sure did. Indeed. That only seems natural given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Leviton, to business. What is the current state of the progress on the Pokédex? I dare say we've made quite significant progress, all in all. Oh, we could afford to put a little more effort into our research task. And of course, it is hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Certain Pokemon have only been mentioned in Hisui's legends. After all, who knows if they are even real? With how little we know about Hisui's history and legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle. Pardon, couldn't help but overhear. If it's Hisui and history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Why, have I spent plenty of time studying such things instead of... I mean, while also tirelessly doing my work for the Ginkgo Guild. And I visit... Oh, I guess I could turn this TV and the projector off. I don't need any background noise for the dog. Boom. Turn that off. Bam. There we go. And I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in Hisui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Oh, music to my ears, my good fellow! Listen well, Brandon. You are to learn all you can from the merchant Volo and work together as needed for the sake of the Pokédex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means. Understood. Oh, I'll set up the Heights camp, then Brandon, I'll be expecting you. Fantastic. Researcher of myth. Besides, I've something I'd like to discuss with you, too. I hope you won't keep me waiting. Of course not, sir. I'll meet you at the Heights camp in Obsidian Fieldlands. Okay, I'm so confused what's about to happen here. Oh boy, I hope this doesn't take too long. I might have I don't wanna save this for another stream. Yeah, my limit for YouTube streaming is 10 hours. If I go beyond 10 hours, they won't YouTube won't archive the after 10 hours content. I mean, you guys can see it, but as far as it being archived on YouTube, it will be gone. Like, I only get up to like 9 hours and 59 minutes. Everything else is just gone afterward. Alright, let's do this. What the deuce was that noise? Brennan, there you are. Have a look here, if you will. A good, long, close look, please. See these patterns molded after Pokemon? I've come to think that they might be letters, rather like hieroglyphs, if you will. I've inspected ruin across the region and have concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. The tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. All-encompassing deity. Okay. A deity Yes, an all-encompassing deity. The creator of this very universe, and its name is Arceus. Of course, the name of the game. I completely forgot about that. Arceus. What is Arceus? Perhaps you've already heard his name. It does sound familiar. I mean, because on the case it says Pokemon Legends Arceus. Of course, what else could I have expected from the hero who saved the Hisui region? But now, let us discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about quelling all the frenzied nobles. Have you noticed that they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. Read the text engraved on the back of the first plate you obtained. The original one breathed alone. Before the universe came. The original one is none other than the Pokemon named Arceus. So what do you say, Brandon? I think we should try to gather all the plates. And I've got just the idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of Grueling Grove. Okay, we'll see where we're at within 30 minutes. We might have to save this for another stream. I don't know. This is, you know, he getting a little out. He getting a little out of control here. Okay, you know, a little out of control, my guy. All right, I'm just gonna let you know. You're getting a little out of control here. I hope this is something I can complete like super quick, man. Cause we were doing good, man. I was like, okay, 9 hours, we saw creds, boom, we're done, baby. Good stream today. If I would have known there was more, I know, oh God, I just looked at it, this person's video. There's like a bunch more stuff to do. I'm just like, should I save this for another stream? Let's do it. Now, Brandon, according to my own investigations. Oh, an Alpha Vespiquen. Terribly sorry, Brandon, but do you think you could handle it? Yeah, man, I got this. I'll destroy it in no time. You missed the final hit. Okay, there we go. All right, nice. Contains stone plate. Okay. Why did that alpha become Pokemon have the plate we were looking for? Hey, it just happened to find the plate lying around. In any case, it's the only other plate that I had any information about. That's that. And yet, nothing seems to be happening. It makes me suspect there must still be more plates left out there for us to find. Not to worry though, I know the perfect person to ask. She's bound to know all about the plates. Yes, Kajita. The one and only Mistress Kajita, yes. You haven't had the chance to probably thank her for her help in obtaining the red chain. Am I right? All the more reason to pay her a visit. So onward to the ancient retreat. Okay. I got super bright. Look who's back. What's up? Boop. Beep. Relax, little one. Oh, lost one. It is miraculous what you've done. Seems the red chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? About Arceus. Ah yes, a tale whose origin lie a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people, whom I descended across many generations. These forebears of mine worshipped Arceus as the Pokemon that created the Hisui region, and I have heard of certain fragment plates, as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokemon such as Cleaver and Wydea. Is that all? I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I've nothing new to tell you. Why, Diamond and Pearl clans would never have confused Dialga or Palkia with the creator. I just realized the clans are... Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, Arceus, had anything concrete been passed down? If only we had more to go on. The answers to these mysteries may even shed light on why Brandon here fell from the sky. Ah, I see what you intended. Very well. Help as best as I can. There are still other tremendous Pokemon in Hisui, other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are the Pokemon of lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant, the Crescent Moon, the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Now then, what would you have? Oh yeah, there was that, man. There was some, like, an empty area that was like, oh, this is pretty big. I wonder what's gonna be here. The 3 lake Pokemon. Ah yes, them you already know. Go give them your thanks for the red chain and show them how strong you've become. Now then, what would you like to hear? Oh no, I thought it was gonna, like, eliminate that option. Just okay. Volcano. Well, where could that be but Firespit Island? You'd like to hear Crescent Moon. Yes, the moon. You must go where you may meet Moon's gaze obstructed. Does that clue eliminate you? A path will make for the Coronet Highlands for now. Like to hear Temple Giant. Secret that lurks in the Snow Point Temple. To find it, you must open the door that is sealed. Like to hear the beginning. Indeed, a beginning for you, certainly. Where was it you first fell to earth? Yeah. Play a Prelude Beach. Now then, what would you... done with your questions, are you? Yes. Very well, Lost One. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears the opening of space-time rift compelled Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. I hope you succeed, for your own sake and for that of the Pokédex you labor on. I knew we could rely on you, Mistress Kajita. That's more than enough information to work with. Now, let us find those plates. Okay. It's just as I had expected, or suspected. Pokemon are the key to our search, Brandon. If we gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the backs of the plates, at last perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. You should go search for the Pokemon that Kajita mentioned, Brandon. I have my own venues of research that I'd like to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Hisui. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. Okay. Here goes nothing. How do we... Oh god, what button does what? Okay, here we go. Alright, this one. Play on Prelude Beach. Come on, God, more talking, man. That's what I don't want. I don't want any more talking to people. Good lord. We stop, man. Jesus. Oh boy. Alright, here goes nothing. So much dialogue to read. Yes, return to Jubilife. Reading a frickin' novel here, man. Great. Kamada. Okay. I've had a message from Mistress Kajita. I'm told you're collecting plates of some sort with Merchant Volo. Then we must go to Prelude Beach. Meet me there. Alright. Yeah, short and simple. I love it, man. Okay. I can't use my Pokemon summon thing. Summon wide air. Oh my god. Oh my god. Prelude Beach, indeed, a place of beginning. Now is not the time for words. Face me in battle. Yes. My man, Kamado, he's like, let's get to it already. Yes, I'm hitting the button. Did my controller die? What happened here? Golem. Oh, you're about to get destroyed, Palkia. Battle. Hydro Pump. Next. Snorlax. Where did it attack? Nice. Oh god. Bigger impact. Alright. This is not the time for you to be missing your attacks, okay? Even frightful creatures like Pokemon can become powerful allies. Grown even stronger since we faced one another on Mount Coronet. It's clear you do not view Pokemon as dangerous enemies, but rather as trustworthy allies, allies with whom you can reach great heights. Perhaps you are a divine being yourself, sent to bring us gifts from above. Here, you should have this. Receive the fist plate. Okay. The very first of our Galaxy expedition team, myself, Benny, and the others set foot on Prelude Beach, we found that plate. It clearly held some kind of power, and so I've kept it safe all this time. I find it fitting that it should now end up with you, likewise, arrived here on the same beach. Perhaps something is guiding us. Indeed, it must be so. You and I, Adam and Arita, it appear we've all been guided by the one called Almighty Snow. Might be more appropriate to call this region the Snow region. I know I've no right to say this, but we are truly fortunate to have been able to count you among the Survey Corps ranks. If you had not joined us, we would have fallen on Mount Coronet. We would have lost our home. Would have lost our future. Now then, carry on with your survey work. The knowledge that you collect about the wild Pokemon of this region will serve to illuminate our path forward as we walk into the future. Complete. Based on Kuchisa's hints, it seems there might be 4 more places left for you to find. Oh, he healed my Pokemon. Blessing. Catch. Guess I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this in time. We're gonna try to get as far as we can. Charge my phone here. Village. Knock these out. Gotta be joking. Open the door to the lower floor. No temple. Ah, there we go. Oh, wouldn't have expected you to run into you up here, Brandon. What are you up to? You're here to try and find the secrets lurking in Snow Point Temple, aren't you? That's what my clairvoyance told me. You do tend to get mixed up in all kinds of strange going-ons, Brandon. This door here, well, they say behind it sleeps a Pokemon so great it could tow around the entirety of the continents that lie to the south. No matter what we do, this door just won't seem to open. Don't play icicle plate you carry seem to be reacting to the door. The door remains closed tight. I see. So, do I turn the statues or something? Statue down, statue left, statue down, statue down. I don't get it. This might have something to do with the statues. That statue goes to that one. Those two activate, no, these two activate, 3 activate that panel in the center. 2 activate the one at the top. And the one in the middle, I don't know. So maybe I gotta activate 1, 2, 3. I don't know, it's something to do with the statues, I think. I don't know, guys. Yeah, we might have to call it here and do this some other time, because the pattern on the statue chest. Can't interact with it. Yeah, we'll have to what's here? Well, they say behind us there's a Pokemon great content. Okay. How do, no matter what we do, this door, okay, so what do I gotta back into the door? It's closed, but that's all they're giving me. I'm assuming these little things are like the the maybe I need to get the other plates before I can interact with this one. Yes, that is what I need. I need the other plates in order to actually interact with this. I knew it, man. I knew it. Okay, so I should do these missions in order. I knew it, man. Of course. Well, it interacted with one plate, so that means it might interact with multiple plates. Okay. We'll go to 9:50. So we got about 15 more minutes here in the stream. All right. That's all I could do, guys, cuz I mean, if YouTube would just extend the time limit, that would be fine. But unfortunately, I am on a time limit, so I can't stream that long. I mean, I can stream, but as far as archival, from an archival standpoint, like anything past 10 hours will not be archived. So if they could allow us to archive more than 10 hours on a live stream, that would be awesome. But unfortunately, they do not. So it is what it is. Come on. Dude, God, this happens way too much, man. You guys miss your attacks way too much, man. It's very annoying. It's super annoying. I never played the Pokemon game where my Pokemon just constantly miss their attacks, dude. Just constantly. Just non-stop missing attacks, bro. It is super annoying. Nice. I'm dead. Nice. Okay. I was hoping that was gonna work because I didn't save before the battle. There are 2 more lake Pokemon left to be caught. I should be able to use them in battle, huh? Let's do this. Let's do this at least. I'm gonna update the title. Ending credits. It's a main and end game quest. There we go. There we go. That's a main and end game quest. There we go. Alright, let's try to go catch these last two here. Okay, gotta get out of the settlement. Let me get out of here. Oh god, I guess next stream we'll knock that out. Gonna have to push Kirby back a little bit. So next stream, maybe I'll do that tonight. We'll go ahead and knock out Volo's missions here. Okay. And we gotta go back because we gotta go get the other guys here. Go here. Capture the guys. Okay. This way. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make sure I save just in case I botch it. Hopefully I don't. Oh god. Wait. It immediately activates. Oh shoot. Shoot! Yeah, it immediately activates. Dang, I was trying to pop it in the head real quick. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Jesus! You killed it! Okay, cool. Oh, awesome, awesome. Okay. It just lit. Could I leave the cave real quick? I could leave the cave real quick. Okay, cool. All right. Let me go heal him. Let me heal him real quick, and we'll save. I forget that once you enter the cave, like that's that. Save that. Okay. Now we will, okay, save. Progress, there we go. Because they don't give me back my health. Okay. We accidentally killed the Pokemon, so... excuse me, made it faint. Nice. Got the stun. I don't understand why I can't move. Recover. Oh my god, you're stunned and you can't move, yet you recovered. Oh yeah, that's right. With the... oh my god, you're about to die. Yeah. Dude, come on, bro. You... Stop. Stop that. Stop healing. Stop that. Okay. I don't have an attack that does lower damage. Okay, YOLO? YOLO? YOLO. YOLO. Let's see. It'd be so awesome if I catch it. Jesus, let's go, man. Okay. Sweet. Okay, that's so cool that they let you recapture it. Because that is the mission. Or retry capturing it. Yeah, the ability lowered the defense, which made the hits a lot more powerful. I didn't factor that in. I'm tired, y'all. Worked yesterday and been up for almost 24 hours, and we're going on almost a 10-hour stream here, so I'm pretty tired there, yeah. All right. Let's see my Pokemon. Let's swap. Yeah, let's move. Sorry guys, but y'all gotta go for real. Guys, we're gonna need these powerful Pokemon. I got a feeling. Is there anybody else in there? Oh yeah, let me do some shopping too. I'm all over the place. No, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong section. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, gotta go. Yeah, we're gonna need these high-level Pokemon to come. What happens if I say continue my excursion? Okay. Coronet Village. Okay, we're coming up on time here. Doing. Oh no, 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 no. Save. Okay. Gonna get this guy real quick. God. Oh my. Got a lot of damage. Nice. Nice. Got all three. Let's go. Draco plate. Plate of lakes. Dude. Here's a hint. Seems there might be 3 more plates left for you to find. Yeah, we can't. Alright, there we go, y'all. Go ahead and put us in the direction of the next one. Next stream tonight, we are going to get the remaining 3 plates. And we'll see what's what. Over that stream will be like an hour. Let's see, probably a short stream tonight. I wish I could keep playing, but YouTube has this thing where if you stream past 10 hours, it doesn't archive the additional 10 plus hours. It only archives up to like the 9 hours 59 minutes when it comes to streaming. So that's the reason why we have to cut the stream here. Sucks, but hey, thank you, Madison, for letting me know that there's additional stuff to do here at the end. Did not know that. So we got a secret battle to do in the next stream. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me go ahead and set up the next area that we have to go to. Yeah, we only got 3 plates left. Let's go here. Call it. I wonder if that noise we're hearing in the background is the Endgame boss or something. I wonder if I heal when I go to another area. Hold on, let's see. Crazy that he gives you so little for these legendary Pokemon, man. That's insane. What happened? The festival attended by everyone in the clan and galaxy teams alike. Oh, it's wonderful. Being able to spend time with Iscan in the front of everyone, it's like a dream come true. Brandon, Lena, I'm sorry, Polina, here has something she wants to discuss with you. That's right. You should also hear this, Arita. It seems something is once again very much amiss at Firespit Island. Oh, Firespit Island? Oh dear, you seem reluctant to get involved. It's just very hot there. My, you speak in such disparaging terms of the seat that my Lord Arcanine calls home. And to think you call yourself our leader, Rita. Oh no, Lena, I didn't... Oh, stop with that silly old nickname in front of others, won't you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. It's just an old habit. Well, anyway, you heard her. Please get to Firespit Island so we can resolve this. Truly, please hurry. I might melt out there. I think I might melt. I'm wearing snow, like snow boots and whatnot. Alright, Water Dragon. 3 Psychic. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Alright, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you so much for sticking with me, watching this stream. It was great. You guys kept me company, kept me informed on some interesting things about to come here. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Like I said, next stream we're gonna get these other 3 plates here. Let me save before I accidentally mess up. There we go. All right, we beat the game. We beat the main story. Like the title says, we're doing main, and we finished the main, and now we're doing endgame quests. So yeah, we're gonna get these plates. We're gonna get the secret boss battle to trigger, and then that's that. And then we will return to this just like Elden Ring with the additional stuff I want to do in there. We beat that game as well. There's other things I want to do in that game. We're gonna also come back to this in our downtime, maybe after we finish Kirby, to do some more side missions and stuff like that. So definitely stay tuned for that. As far as games coming out these next 2 months, I really don't know what I'm going to be picking up. I know this month Seafood came out, the physical edition. I do want to play that. And Trek to Yomi is also coming out in a couple of days here. So yeah, those are some games to look forward to. Also Thursdays, me and Tommy usually do co-op streams. Sometimes we play co-op off stream depending on the co-op game we're playing, because my internet, we have to use Parsec for some games, and I can't really stream and play Parsec and have a stable connection for him to play. So the game that we're gonna possibly play is the G.I. Joe game that I wanted to try out, or not try out, but I wanted to play because it was on sale. I picked that up, and we picked up 99 Vitas, which I also I beat that game, but I want to play a co-op with someone, and that's our thing. We like to play co-op games, so we're gonna play the G.I. Joe off stream using Parsec. I got the deluxe edition. It comes with some outfits and stuff like that. That's what we're gonna do, and yeah, that's the plan for this week. So definitely look for that video. I'm gonna try to upload that video as soon as possible and get it to all you. But yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Man, I thought the game was over, but there's more. But wait, there's more. There's more good story content here to go. We got some endgame stuff to do. Endgame boss, I don't know if it's like a hidden boss, but it's like a bonus mission. We started a little bit of it last stream. That's when we got these 3 little guys right here. And what else was it? Oh, I think, was it? No. Okay, so yeah, we completed fighting Kamada, who's our commander. He had one of the plates. There's 5 plates we gotta get, apparently, I think. I could look over here at the missions. The missions. Yeah, there's one right there. Kajia has provided you with hints that might help you find more plates. It seems Prelude Beach, which lies near Jubilife Village, has deep ties to Hisui's ancient myths. We did that one, which got us a plate, which was fighting Kamada. And then the Lake Verity, Valor, and Acuity, which we've done. We visited these areas in the main story mission. We had to go back there to challenge these little guys here that look like Mew. Look like Mew's cousins. And I caught all 3. We had to capture them. I think that was it. Yeah, and then to start the mission, we had to go back to talk to Celine, who was Kamada's second in command. The person who gives us our new ranks. That's how we activated the mission. After we beat the game, was going into her office, talking to her, and then Volo pops up, and he's like, hey, there's some mysteries going on with the plates, and then that's how the mission starts. So now we're going to go ahead and continue this. We have, I believe, 3 more to go. Yep. So we got the plate of Fire Spit Island, the plate of Moon View Arena, and the plate of Snow Point Temple. I can't access Snow Point Temple until I have specific plates, so we're just going to go ahead and do these in order. We already knocked out 2, and we're going to go ahead and knock out these final 3. Like I said, when you start the mission with Volo, he says go to a specific location. That's how we get our 6th plate, which is number 1, but it's pretty much a given. The other 5 are actual missions that we have to go, you know, fast travel and do missions and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these plates here. Which I'm located over here at Beachside Camp. We gotta go up here. So let's go ahead. Molten Arena, fast travel. Here we go. Gotta talk to Polina. Alright. Recording, making sure everything's good. Man, I edited the raw gameplay because it was like almost 10 hours. I started trimming it down for YouTube. And man, the power went out. So there's one of the videos I have to redo. Hopefully the files aren't corrupted, but everything should be fine, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's jump in here. Let's do this. It seems Arcanine has set... Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay. It seems Arcanine has settled into his role as Lord quite nicely. He's learned how to control his frenzied might and can use it in battle at will. Still, I'm sure you two could learn much from each other. What would you like to do? Have a rematch? Certainly. Let's do it. It's time! Oh, God. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, I tried. See, there's something wrong with like the angling. Like, I'm trying to angle. There we go. Come on, Pro Controller. I just tossed out whatever Pokemon. Why is there a time limit? What? I don't get it. Why is there a time limit? What is it? Hold on. Pause. We're dropping frames. Hold on, we're dropping frames. Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Dropping a lot of frames there. All right, we just dropped a whole bunch of frames. Sorry about that. All right, we should be good now. I wonder why there's a time limit. What? Go faster! How did that hit me? What is wrong with my hitbox? Okay. Still very confused at why there's a time limit. Oh god. Yeah, let's start all over because I didn't know there was a time limit too. And like when you got that little flame wheel thing going on. Have a rematch. There we go. Alright, let's have a rematch. I know there was a timer. Let me get cracked right now. Alright. Let's go. I'm ready. Now I could get a better time. I wish I could just like I wish like my button presses for throwing the bombs was like actual responded to my inputs, because damn it, man. And then like I'm trying to dodge and I'm like the game is like not letting me dodge correctly. Like I'm angling to a specific direction and it's not letting me. I'm gonna let him defeat me. I don't like this start. I might let him defeat me. I'm gonna let him defeat me because like I don't know if anybody else is having this problem, but I'm angling a specific direction I want to dodge. But I don't know, maybe it's something with the Pro Controller or something, or maybe the game, because I'm like dodging forward even though I'm dodging at like 10 o'clock. I'm dodging at 10 o'clock and I'm dodging at 2 o'clock. And for some reason, the game is saying, no, your input is going forward. I'm like, no, I'm angling the joystick at a specific spot on the joystick. And it's like, that's happened the first time I fought him. And it happens like anytime I in a combat with one of these guys right here. It's like I'm trying to dodge at like 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And for some reason, the game registers that as, no, you're going at 12 o'clock. I don't know what's up with that. It's like, it's either I have to dodge at like 8 o'clock and like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, man. It's like, if you do like corner, like right there at 11 and 2, the game just says, no, you're dodging forward. I don't understand that. But whatever, we're gonna go get through this. I'm gonna just dodge left and right because the input seems to work when you just going horizontal. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that, and we should be able to beat this Arcanine. Okay. Yeah, it's just the game is just being weird when it comes to this stuff. All right, let's do this. Much better, yep. I still got hit for some reason. Okay. Go. Yeah, I'm typing a lot faster than this. Oh, I still got hit. What the deuce? I dodged. Go faster. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I'm dead. Oh god, I'm dead. There's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could... There was nothing I could do. I don't know how... Dang, there has to be something I could do. Get around the fire. What I'm thinking is... Maybe sacrifice a little bit of my health to get to the other side. If I can keep them like, keep the fire like close to the vertical areas or something. I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. When I get them to that phase, I think I know what to do. Because the game is being like mad weird with this boss battle. Come on, man. This has been happening the entire playthrough, man. Like, come on, dude. Come on, bro. The entire playthrough. I don't know what it is with this game, but the Pokemon constantly miss their attacks and stuff. There we go. All right. He's about to leap in the air. Okay, there we go, there we go. All right, now dodge back, dodge back! Oh my god. All right. Oh, I still got hit? What? Oh my, oh god, this is bad. Oh boy. Yeah, stay right here. Stay right here. Oh, I'm dead. That's it. Unless the next attack is... Oh, God. He's going to be too far. He's going to be too far. I can't reach him. Yeah, I can't reach him. Oh, that's so poor. I was trying to hold on to enough health so I could bring the fire right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's I think that's bad game design, man. I don't know how you're supposed to get through that fire besides taking the hit to get through it. Like when it's already set and you're on the other side, I don't know what you're supposed to do in order to like get to the other side of him while he's setting up the Dragon Balls. I mean, I beat him on the normal state, but this is... We're trying to get the plate now. I'm just gonna try to stay as alive as... There we go. Alright. We're on a time limit too. I don't know what the time limit thing is. Alright. Okay. We're gonna go with Aquatail because it has a accuracy of 90. There we go. We'll take a hit here. Okay. Aquatail again. Alright, here we go. Line ourselves up. Line ourselves up. Like, I'm mashing like super fast, but the character has a certain speed that he can only go. Oh god, okay, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. We do not want that. Alright, go to the right. There we go. Alright, go back to the center, if possible. Alright, he's gonna leap, he's gonna leap. There we go. We got a good amount of space. We do not. Okay. Oh god. Okay, good. Alright, we still got the health. We still got the health. Ooh, close one, close one, close one, close one. Okay, we still got health. We still got health. And now he's going to go to the other side. This is where we need a push, right? Okay, no, it's not. Okay. Now is he going to set up the balls? Yes, okay. Now we got to push. We got to push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Okay. Avoided attack, nice. Okay. Aquatail. 90%. Oh, where's the health? There we go. Okay, we're down, we're down. It's okay. Send in Dialga. Go, go, go. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Summon, summon, summon. Alright. Finish him. Come on. Oh, I was trying to get under 3 minutes. Come on. Oh, come on, hurry up. Okay. Alright, yes, move the text, please, go. Next, Pokemon, go. Let's try to get 330. Okay, I don't know what happens. Oh. Ooh, nope. Over 330. Let's keep going. Keep going, he's almost done. There we go. And that's it. Alright. Dang it, man. And boom. Okay, now what? Now what? Yeah, that's bad game design, man. The flame wheel, I don't know what's up with that. They They probably not gonna fix that. I mean, it's doable. You could get through it, but it's just a little annoying that there's like no way to get through that far. I wonder if I could. Nah, you probably can't summon bravery to fly to the other side. Splendid match. This time you defeated him in such an outstanding victory must be celebrated. Please accept this gift from me. Candy, thank you truly for your training together with Arcanine. It means so much to us both. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. So there's something else over here. Okay. Hello, Brandon. Thank you for coming so far out of your way. What in this gun wasn't Lena joining us? Oh yes, about that. It seems she wanted some time with her lord, so she's asked us to check the lava dome sanctum without her. What? The nerve of she knows I can't stand sweltering places like this. I'm sure she meant no ill will. The warden of the Lord of the Isles is such a kind, gentle soul. Anyway, Brandon, shall we go? Might as well get this over with. I wish the music played more often. I don't know why the music just like cuts in and out. Up with that. Careful, Brandon. Waka 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 woo waka 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 waka. Oh Jesus! Ow! I'm on fire. What is happening? What? What? Hello? Hello? Oh. Guess I gotta throw balls of mud at him. Oh, crap. There we go. That's pretty cool. More stuff like that. I hope the next Pokemon Arceus has little puzzles to initiate battles and stuff like that. That's really cool. This is super effective. He's a level 70 though, so he should be able to live through that. Yep. Defense lowered. Stunned, unable to move. Let's go. Ultra Ball. Woo! Let's go. All right. You obtained the Iron Plate. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of steel. When used on certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of Steel type. Wonder if I should use these plates for the specific Pokemon that I got the plates from, you know? Whew, at least the heat's lit up a bit. Look at her face! With both Arcanine and Heatron spewing flames about on a volcanic island, it certainly does get a bit toasty. That's how I've been feeling here in North Carolina, man. The weather has been so nice. I need to go and buy like 10 pairs of new shorts, man, because the weather has been so nice, man. Oh, what in this again? Well, today it rained and knocked out my power while I was rendering videos and stuff. But every other day it's been nice, man. It's been like in the 80s. Been feeling like North Carolina weather. Oh, I feel like Superman. Oh yes, put the vitamin D in me. Just don't destroy the planet. What in this can? I have to ask. Do you think there was any need at all for me to be here? Oh well, yes. Oh wait, who was talking? Well, yeah, yes, of course there was. After all, you are the leader of Pearl Clan, And this trouble cropped up right about the seat of one of your clan's nobles, so yes, it was surely best for you to come to see this. Admirable of you to look after your clan's affairs. Do you really think so? I was wondering if it might not be revenge for all the times I pushed Lena to train her growler fodder. That's surely not the case. Even if Warden Polina may have mentioned something about the need for, tough love. I thought so. The thing, she was so patient and kind with Growlithe, but when it comes to me... I get why I got them confused, because his is Iscan and hers is Irida, and I'm like looking at the text, and I'm partially looking at the name of who's speaking, and I kind of mixed up the characters. Well, Brandon, you did great. Well, just head back ahead of you, then Plate of Firespit Island. Based on Kajita's hints, it seems there might be 2 more plates left for you to find. Hinchy go, baby, let's go. Oh my god, could you imagine if we got a remake of Beautiful Joe? I just want to remaster a bundle. Beautiful Joe 1+2. I would gladly pay $70 for that, man. I love those games. I actually did a playthrough of Beautiful Joe 1 here on my channel. You can check it out. But I need to do a playthrough of Beautiful Joe 2 for the GameCube as well. One day. Let me not add any more stuff to my plate. We're slowly knocking out the games that I already started. So let's take our time and you know, only play like 1 or 2 games at a time. Also need to go back to WWE 2K and do our weeklies. Fire Steel. Closer, I'll get closer, and burning head. Alright. What's everybody's XP looking like? I don't have any. Oh, I do use. What? If I use 2, oh. Okay, well that puts it close by. There we go. They're both close by, so close to leveling up. Alright, Professor. I see you caught 1 Pokemon. Oh, quite the Pokemon indeed. I give you 40 points. 40 points only. I don't care what type of Pokemon you caught and how struggling it might have been. You only get a couple of points. Oh, 60. Yeah. No, you take these additional 20 points. All right, on to the next one. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes, that's what I gotta do. Oh, dang it. Press. Missions. Boom. Oh, I probably should have went to Summit Camp. That's probably where I gotta go. Caramel frappe. Oh. Where is it? Oh, it's up here? Oh, well, fast travel there. Moonville Arena. Oh, snap, it's Melly. Here we go. I don't suppose a grunt like you would even know, but I guess it behooves me to ask. Do you know the Pokemon called Cresselia? I don't. Of course! You don't have the acquired taste for rarity of Pokemon. Well, she is an incredibly rare Pokemon. It's no fault of your own that you don't know about it. Cresselia is said to be very embodiment of the crescent moon. Her feathers are called lunar feathers, and legend says that if you hold one as you fall asleep, you'll be visited with wondrous dreams. Huh. Well, I call her a nightmare, that pesky Cresselia. She descended upon Moonvale Arena and caused my lord to hide himself away. I'm so worried about Electrode that I can't even sleep, never mind dream. Think you might be able to catch Cresselia and perhaps even claim one of those lunar feathers? Oh, do catch that pesky flying croissant. Do it for my poor Electrode. Though I suppose Cresselia can't be all bad. If she at least recognizes perfection of the arena looked after with love, care by the great Melly. Yes, sure. I'll do it. Oh, you just reversed my controls. That was interesting. I like that, man. Still, I kind of like that little puzzle. Lower that defense. Oh my god, Moonblast. I'm a dragon Pokemon. Oh god, please don't do it again. Oh god. One of my favorite moves from Sylveon. Oh god. This music, though. All right. Come on, Cresselia. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom. Go. You obtained the Dread Plate. Well, this is unexpected. Instead of a lunar feather, you got some kind of plate. I do feel power emanating from it, though. In any case, if Cresselia did not gift us with any of her feathers, then I suppose she thought we had no need for them. Not bad at all, Grunt. Though I suppose anyone with enough luck to best the great Melly should be able to handle at least that much. Think about it. A halfway competent person like you might actually make a decent sparring partner to help my lord and I grow stronger still. I'll go back to the settlement and tell the others about the feathers that we didn't get. Place a Moonvale Arena. Based on Kajita's hint, it seems there might be one more plate left for you to find. The final one. Such a good game. It has its problems, but, you know, what game doesn't really have that much problem? I forgot my points from the previous stream. I usually get my reviews during credits, when credits roll. But, what was it? I think one of them was like, because of the limitation of the Switch, you know, certain they couldn't have too many Pokemon on the screen at one time, because as you can tell, sometimes when you're looking at Pokemon from afar, frame rate drops from like the Pokemon itself drops down to like 5 frames per second. It just looks weird. So it would be nice that the world was like full of Pokemon. There was just constant Pokemon. You could see like armies of Pokemon, Caterpies or something running by. That would be so cool if they had something like that. But unfortunately, that's not the case for this game. The limitations of the hardware doesn't allow you to do that type of stuff. So this is what it is. Oh yeah, Moonblast. You know it, man. Ugh. Let's go. Moonblast. Who should I take out? Fire Steel. You have a varied amount of abilities. So let's get rid of one of these guys here. Power recovery. Swift, okay. Always Swift always hits. Swift always hits. Hypnosis. Okay, I know which one I'm getting rid of. This one. There we go. One plate left. And then the music just cuts off. Alright, that's one of my gripes there too, man. The music just randomly cuts off. Why? Why does the music cut off? It's not a huge negative, but still, it's a negative nonetheless. Some performance issues, and then some of the dialogue could just be like towards the end of the game is just so much dialogue. I felt like after coming from Horizon Forbidden West and then coming to play this game, continuing the end game, well, not end game, but the ending missions, main missions, it just was like, what the deuces with all this dialogue I had to read. It would have been fine if, I didn't have to read out loud. I read out loud so you guys can, hear me do voiceovers and stuff like that for the characters, and I think it's, adds to the content instead of me just like sitting here just reading text all silent and stuff. I'm actually, cool. There we go. I was hearing a humming noise in my headset. My mix amp was tripping, but instead of me just quietly, it adds to the fair use, because I'm doing the voiceovers and whatnot, making it my original content, and whatnot. Yes, that's how I see it. But yeah, man, it just annoying that we finally got to this point where it's a free roam Pokemon game, but man, it would be nice to have a couple of voice actors. I wouldn't even mind if it was the same female and male voice actors, and if they have range, they could do like a multitude of characters over and over. Like just the generic villagers could be whatever. I don't care, but it's like some voiceovers would be nice. But maybe for at least the main missions, you don't have to do like the side missions. I'll read the side missions, no problem. Maybe the main missions could at least have some voiceovers, like story-based missions. That'd be nice. Similar to how like Pokemon Snap did, like there would be certain cutscenes that would have voiceovers, even though you still had to like read the text and whatnot. But there were a little bit of scenes that would have some type of dialogue, and that was nice. I like that. So yeah, the game for me, with the performance problems and some of the drawn out dialogue and some of the big boss battles, like throwing the bombs, could be a little bit, what's the word? A little finicky. Yeah, like just what we just did against the Arcanine. Be a little bit weird. Like sometimes like you're trying to do a roll to 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock or whatever, and sometimes the game just registers it as you moving forward. I am using my Pro controller here. I like everything, like I got the little charging dock for it too, and like everything here is Nintendo licensed and whatnot. Except my Joy-Cons. My Joy-Cons, I'm using the Binbach RGB Joy-Cons. I gotta get some regular Joy-Cons though, because that's the only way I could play Nintendo Switch boards. I'm gonna get some new ones. I don't have my original Joy-Cons anymore. Alright, here we go. We can finally access the door now. Yeah, we came here last stream and we couldn't access the door, and now we can. I'm gonna save. Just cause. Oh yeah, with the power I'm seeing with games like, you know, the PS5, I have the PS5, and some games I played, Xbox exclusive games I played, a lot of games that came out recently on PC. It's like, man, the hardware on the Switch is so dated when it comes to like visual presentation like this, man. This game could look so much better if it had better hardware, you know? You could have more things on the screen at one time. That would be very dope. What up with that, man? High fidelity. What in time is that thing? It's colossal. It is. It's a colossal Pokemon. It sure seems to be a Pokemon, but let's see what my clairvoyance has to say. Oh, huh? Yup, definitely a Pokemon. My clairvoyance showed me a vision of it in motion. Oh, snap. Ooh, save. Oh, I have 165 Pokemon registered. Not bad. Man, that's pretty good. What's up? What's up, Doc? Zoot zoot! Zoot zoot! What? I'm gonna move over here. All right, good, decent damage, Giga impact. Oh god. Come on, let's get a critical. All right. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. This. Oh boy. Okay. For the love of God, do not kill it. Oh my God, you killed it. You killed it. All right. Thinking we lower its defense. That way our second hit with Palkia should bring it down to critical. All right. We got this. We got this. Game Freak. God, Game Freak, man. I grew up playing these Pokemon games since Pokemon Blue, and I can't believe Game Freak is doing this for so long. That's crazy, man. I still got my Game Boy Color. I showed it on stream. I got the Indigo Game Boy Color. I wanna get a new one though. Another one to like display, you know. Maybe a sealed one. I wonder how much a sealed one is. Oh no, wrong Pokemon. Yeah, here we go. I kind of like the blue one. It was like powder blue, kind of like the little knob on its chest. It was like I forget what color it was, but my cousin had one like that, like a baby blue or something. All right, so Earth Power lower its defense. You know what? We might keep using that. That might be the way. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. No. Stop. All right. Let's amp that up. Strong style. 100%. Oh. Okay. Come on. Let me attack again. Ooh. This might be it. This might be it. This might be it. Don't kill. Oh, let's go. Okay, that's the one. That's the one. Okay. That's the one. I'm gonna send Dialga in there just for intimidation. I don't know. Maybe if it sees that I got a bigger Pokemon, it will stay in the Pokeball. That's logic. There we go. Go Ultra Ball. Oh. Stay in the Pokeball. Stay in the Pokeball. Oh dear God, no. Okay. But let's try a Great Ball. I'm gonna mash the button. Usually mashing A works. Oh, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Okay, let's try. Oh, let's see. I hope this Pokemon is catchable, man. I hope. We're gonna go Hypnosis. Put him to sleep. I'm gonna throw another Great Ball. I only got 2 Ultra Balls left. Let's see what happens. I'll get lucky. Mash A. Mash A. I'm gonna hold it. God. Oh God. Okay, now I'm gonna the Ultra Ball. I'm gonna hold A. Did you see how low it dropped? Oh my God! They bloop. It didn't even go whoop. It like literally just went bloop. Caught it. Let's go. You got the blank plate. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of normalcy. When used on certain Pokemon, it allows the Pokemon to gain the power of normal type. Alright, that's all the plates. Now that one was one solid Pokemon, like a giant born of the very earth. I guess this is just part of your job with Survey Corps, huh? What kind of Pokemon is the one you just caught, Brandon? Can't wait to see in the Pokédex when it's done. Yeah, I'm pretty curious to read everything Mr. Professor writes up, too. See you, Brandon. We should do another chase sometime. The Plate of Snow Point Temple. You gather the plates related to each of the stories Gogeta told you about. You should head back to Gogeta's retreat. Here we go. Seeking the remaining plates. Boing. 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 How's it going, my man? Ah, jolly good. Jeez. Huh? Let's see my Pokemon. Alright, what we got here? Normal. Okay, okay. Let's move. Recovery. I really like recovery. Attack, special attack, speed. I'm gonna go with Mess Pit. Ah, that speed is too low. 548 on HP. Survivability. And then with the high defense. Oh, wait, you have a higher specialty. Okay, we're gonna take out Mespit. Recovery could help me in certain situations, but alright, let's rest up. Just for a little bit. Intriguing, yes, quite. Okay. So, talk to Professor, get out of here. Oh! Select the mission. Gameplay. Turn to Kajita with you. Return to village. Alright, here we go. I think there's only one thing left to do. Oh. Here you are again. Have you collected all the plates? Of course, Brandon is a famed member of the Survey Corps after all. So, what more can you tell us? We're so close now. You must know more about the plates. If there's yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will do. What? Wood? So you're saying wood is somehow tied to the plate? Well, I suppose that's what we get to learn next. Hop to it, Brandon. While it shames me to admit it, merchant that I am quite out of wood in my storage just now. Hey man, who was Super Saiyan Goku? Do you mean who wins Super Saiyan Goku or Sonic? Super Saiyan Goku, man. Saiyan Goku wins. Oh, I do have wood. I got six things of wood already in my pouch. If there's yet more you want to know, kindly bring me wood. 3 logs will do. Have you gathered the logs? Here you go. Hand over 3 logs of wood. Because I never used the wood. Oh, yes, this certainly ought to do. Now the moment comes at last. The big reveal. What, pray tell, is the secret behind this wood? Secret? Your expectations need tempering. I fear this wood is merely for fashioning myself new cutting boards. Cutting boards? You mean for cooking? The plates we're after aren't dinner plates, so this is hardly the time for cooking. How you complain for one shirking his own work this very moment? Poor Ginter of the Ginkgo Guild must have his hands full with you. But honest work earns honest pay. Here you are, Brandon, a reward for the wood you brought me. You see, Pixie Plate. Stones have been imbued with the essence of fairies. When used on certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the fairy type. That's one of the plates we were looking for! Oh, well, my apologies. That's indeed one of the plates that we've been searching for. What do you mean, a plate? Let me see that again. This does rather look like one of the plates you've been tracking down. While the engravings upon it made it less than accommodating, as a cutting board, whatever ingredients crossed it certainly gained a more pleasant favor. Perhaps that was the board's power, the plate's power, rather. Was she using it as a cutting board? What a deuce? What? Well, no more need saying. What do you two intend to do now? Well, we've managed to collect quite a lot of plates by now. I still don't know what we're to do with them. Exactly, it's just a hunch, but perhaps we should have a look around the Celestica ruins. Those ruins contain statues of both Dialga and Palkia. They might hold more secrets. I see. A fine pretext to continue shirking your mercantile duties to crawl about in the old ruins as you so enjoy. On with you then. Because Dragon Ball Z come out in the 80s in Japan and Sonic 2 came out in the mid-90s. Okay. I still say Goku. Select the runes, Brandon. I'll see you there. Why's my head so big? Go on. Now, to the Celestica runes. I'm curious myself what you'll find there. What can we who live now learn from the remains of our ancient myths and legends? Alright, here we go. Celestica ruins, here we go. The village. To the village, to the village, and we're going back. Alright. Run up. Oh, I think I teleported to the wrong camp. Ah, it's all good. It's just fast travel. Persian. Have a look at this, Brandon. The statue has been kept here, far from the statues of Dialga and Palkia, broken and shattered, and yet it remains. Do you know what it is? Not at all. Oh, you're the greatest wielder of Pokemon this land knows. The one who could bring low even Dialga and Palkia. But it seems certain things are beyond even your grasp. This crumbling statue once was the figure of a Pokemon, one that was equal to both Dialga and Palkia, yet banished from our worlds. Does it begin with a G? He said it. The great Pokemon Giratina. Yeah, wow, I was not expecting. I thought we was gonna have. Okay, never mind. It was banished for its violence, left to dwell in a world on the reverse side of our own. It is a being that has slain in wait. That has lain in wait for the chance to bare its fangs in defiance and tear down Arceus itself. Now tell me. If this Giratina desires more than anything else to challenge Almighty Arceus, where do you think it might appear? Exactly. Where one is closer to the heavens than any other place in Hisui, and where the space-time rift first opened. Okay, I want to see what the options were. Because I clicked that pretty... Oh, dang it. Clicked that pretty quickly. Dang it, man. I'm trying to... What were the options? Mount Coronet or the Temple of Sinnoh? I said Mount Coronet. That's what I said. The option I chose. I can feel it. We are getting closer to uncovering the secrets of this world. I dare say the excitement is loosening in my lips more than it should, but... You see, ever since I was young, whenever I met with something painful or heartbreaking, I couldn't help but wonder why life was so unfair, why I was cursed to live through such things. Of course, I imagine we all go through something like that. Eventually, I chose to direct all my energy into my own natural curiosity and ambition. And what tickled my curiosity more strongly than anything were the mysteries to be found in legends, in history, in runes. You see, I fancied that by unraveling these mysteries, I could find out how the world itself came to be, and with the knowledge, maybe even forge a new, better world. Now, if we can find the realm that exists on the reverse side of our world, and meet the Creator's unwanted child banished therein, perhaps then we'll be able to understand the nature of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Don't you want to see it with your own eyes? We must make for the Temple of Sinnoh at the Mount Coronet Peak. Dialga and Palkia both appeared from within the rift that once gaped open there, didn't they? If these plates can call anything at all, it seems likely that is where it would appear. Oh my god, I don't know why I got tongue-tied there. Oh. Okay. Wow, you see, this is why I kept flying. This is why I kept flying. This is why I just kept flying, because I knew I would get hit by something. Hey man, how do I get the real ending for Sonic 2? I don't know. Look it up on YouTube. And you're already here, Son Goku. I don't know, I was a kid when I played those games. I didn't know there were secret endings to video games. I just played them. And I was a child when I grew up playing video games, man. It'd be like, let me put on Super Street Fighter 2. Let me just play that. I beat the arcade. Okay, let me play some T2 Terminator. Okay, I beat that. Let me play some. Let me play Mortal Kombat. Okay, I beat the tower. There we go. It wasn't until like I still have these strategy guides. But there were specific like tips and tricks guides and stuff that have codes in the back of the book, and they would tell you like, oh, if you do this, you'll unlock like Evil Akuma in Street Fighter Alpha 3 or something, you know, or Evil Kin or something like that. Yeah, it wasn't until a little bit later in my life, after the Sega Genesis, that I started looking at like these magazines and looking at the codes and stuff and the tips and whatnot. So anything like, if you're talking like Golden Axe or anything from Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, I don't remember it like hidden stuff, because I mostly just play those games to play them like Super Punch Out and whatnot. So yeah, if you ask me anything about that stuff, I just don't know. Alright, I'm going to save. I think this is it. I think this is the moment we've been waiting for. I'm gonna send you out just for the hell of it, just in case. Volo, are you alright? The temple lies in ruins now. Columns cracked and broken, like pillars now turned into spheres, stabbing into the heavens. Well, I detect a distinct lack of Giratina. Is something bothering you? Yes, you seem very ominous. What is happening here? Ah, I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must seem to be behaving strangely. How did you know what I was thinking and saying? I dare say you deserve to know what I'm really after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really... What is going on? Why do I hear thunder? Does exist? There has been one question that consumed my thoughts. Okay, how can I meet such a being myself? It was in an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina and had it tear open that rift in space inside. Volo! After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. Volo's the villain? So then, I had you gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of the runes directed. 18 plates, said to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold in your hand 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where's the last one? Why, it's right here! The name's Giovanni! No, I'm just kidding. Kid Icarus? Now hand over the plates you gathered. I will be the one to bring them all together. My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. If I can meet Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate its power, and using that, I will attempt to create a new, better world. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then this Hisui region that we currently exist in will be undone and return to nothing. You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you'd never been. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice. Even if you don't wish to battle me, I'm not above using force to take those plates from you. You know what it's time for?
It's time to do.
Spirit Tomb? Okay. Spirit Bomb. Okay, 6v6. This music is epic. Dare I say, your Pokemon are quite strong. I'll send out my Arcanine. Agile style. Luxie, I need to use you real quick. All right, reset. All right, buddy. Did a good job. go! Let's go! What we got next? Oh. Okay, Iron Head. There we go. Yes, let's go! Let's go! It's three. It's three down. Three more to go. What you got? Lucario. Okay. Take a chance. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! It's alright. P.13 did a good job. It's alright, buddy. Did a good job. So close. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Wait, he only has one left? Oh, I thought he had two left. Let's go. Okay. Oh, let's go! Yes! Take that, Volo! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, why? Why you? Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? Oh boy, I don't like this. Is there another phase? Oh boy. Why? How? I've devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I worshipped it as the creator of an entire world. I bent all of my passion and interest to its study. All the time I've spent poring over the legends, everything that I've done. You outsider. It's almost as if you were spat out of a space-time rift just to get in my way. No, no. This isn't finished yet. I knew it. I knew it. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins. The eldritch presence icing your heart. Oh, snap. Pokemon Diamonds! No. No. What? No. Platinum. Pokemon Platinum! I didn't think about it. No, not Diamond. Okay, there's Diamond, there's Pearl, and there's Platinum. Pokemon Platinum, Giratina! Oh my god, let's go! Good lord! Giratina, strike him down! Not if my Pokemon has anything to say about it! Volo, you're going down! Hold on. Hold on.
It's time to do.
Let's go! My Pokemon are not healed! Oh my god, this is bad! Your team filled with terrible... Oh my god, Earth Power! Oh. Oh! Come on! Good job, Dialga. It's all good. It's all good, buddy. It's all good. Let's go. We're almost there. Okay. Do I heal Palkia? Will I get first attack? Oh my god. It all rides on me getting first attack. I buffed Palkia's stats, so my speed is super high. I should be getting first attack. 90. Oh my god! One hit, dude. One hit. I don't know. $90. Oh my god. 100%. We'll take the 80. That's it. Is that it? We won? We won? Oh! Oh! Oh my god, no! Oh my god! Oh god, there was another phase! Oh, survive! Oh my god, survive! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, this is bad. This is very, very... Oh. No, it's not gonna kill. Oh boy. I need to withstand whatever attack. Hopefully Giratina does not have a... Oh my god, yes, okay. Let's go. Revive. Survive. Oh my god, you didn't survive. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Oh my god. This is very bad. This is bad. Oh, I don't get another attack. Oh my god. No way. I didn't get another attack. Oh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Hold on. What we need... I should have known there was going to be another phase. Oh my god. Okay. What I need... is I need to oh, we don't... I was gonna see if I could craft max revives. I wonder if any of the merchants sell max revives. Let me go back. Because if I could get a bunch of max revives, I could definitely do this. Okay, we're good. Dude, that was... what a battle, man. What a battle. Alright, let's go back. Dude, I should have known there was gonna be another phase. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'll do it one more time, man, just to see what's what. But I'm so frustrating, man. Okay. We'll swap. Oh man, I keep getting screwed over, man. Cause even his agile hits hurt. Last try. This is officially the last try. I'm calling it a night. It's getting pretty late. It's almost 5:30 in the morning. Actually, it's almost a quarter after 5. Pretty late. I wasted all my obscure, and like I said, obscure does not obscure and work for me. It seems to work for him 100% of the time. But as we just saw, I literally went down to like my last lunar, whatever you call it, for what you call it? Celia, and it still did not work in my favor. So it's pretty much pointless, man. You just gotta get lucky. It's like 50-50. Just gotta get lucky. And even when I use agile, I never get the second turn. It looks like he still gets to hit me. So I don't know if people are just playing a different version of this battle, or already played a different version of this battle than I, because I am not getting nearly as lucky as a lot of other players, dude. I'm not getting nearly as lucky. Alright, so he's gonna heal. Oh wow. Knocked him out. Ayaga, his Roar of Time. Take out Garchomp. Hopefully with one hit. Nice. Yeah, man. Maybe they patched it to make this battle a little bit harder. Probably just running through it. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. Now he's gonna get another hit. I don't even have to have the little Y button thing down to know that he's about to get another hit. You know, I just know. Yeah, see? I just freaking know, dude. Alright. Palkia, swap in. I'll pull it down though, let's see. Bloop. So technically I get 2 hits here. Fight. Aqua Tail, we'll do base Aqua Tail. Here we go. Doesn't matter because he's about to come in and Moonblast the hell out of me. First he's gonna buff himself and then Moonblast. Oh wow, he did not buff himself. No, I'm not gonna take this. It's a trap. And swap. Get my Pokemon back to life. Probably gonna take a hit here. Nope. Okay, awesome. 5. Ayalga. Wow, that did a significant amount of damage compared to what it normally does. So I'm going to damn it, fight. Lunar Blessing. Should be obscured. Full health. Moonblast. Alright, we got the 50-50. Items. Provide. Heatran. Blast. Alright, so one slip through the crack. So now should be no longer obscured, but I'm going to go ahead and do a Lunar Blessing. Now I'm obscured. Use Calm Mind. That should end his turn, hopefully. Alright, awesome. And now we're gonna revive Gardevoir. Use Moonblast. And I'm obscured. Nice. Alright, just heal up Dialga. Nice. Moonblast. One slip through the cracks. Alright, Lunar Blessing. Probably going to Agility. Okay. Moonblast. It slipped through the crack. Alright, so I can do Agility Blessing, and it should fill me up. Hopefully. Ah, close. Obscured. Calm Mind. Should be my turn. Okay. Alright, let's heal up the team here. Moonblast. Alright, slip through the crack. Alright. Good Lunar Blessing. Cure. Alright. Gonna do another Lunar Blessing. We need to obscure, or we need him to do the buff. Obscure. Blast. Up. There we go. Lost his buff. Okay. Items. Got together here. On mine. Should be my turn afterwards. Pokemon. Swap out. P.13. Hopefully I get to go. I do not get to go. Immediately switches to Ear Slash. Another Ear Slash. Okay, so fight. Probably gonna use Agility and kill my P.13. Oh, he just used the regular switch. Okay. Hey, everybody's alive. Multiple people are at full health. Okay. Yep. Gonna hurt my first Pokemon. Pretty bad. Force. Super. Okay. Obscured. They're good guys. What? Okay. 5. Gardevoir. Here. this. Garden bar. No one else. Y'all go swamp. Right. For time. Or spear. Gonna hit me twice. Yep. Went for agile. Go hit twice. Up to Cresselia. Now, 5. Dialga. Covered. It's gonna hit me with the Obscura technique. Alright. I'm gonna use the Lunar Blessing. Good. Hit me with another Shadow Force. Good. I'm gonna go with even stronger. Items, use, Dialga, over. On, walk. Item, revive, use, trigger gas. Okay, trigger gas, swap in. Alright, item, revive, use, Tron. Force Spear. Alright, we should be good now. No longer obscured. Dialga, go in. Oh my god, dude. You cannot be serious. Get 2 hits. And I'm dead. Such bullshit. Swap. It's such bullshit, dude. It's too. You use agility, dude. Items. Revive. Dialga. And it's like I can't even get a chance to use Dialga, man. Get the final hit. Can't even get a chance to use Dialga. Wow. Dialga. If I actually get a chance to hit now. Strong Style, Dragon Pulse. Alright. Alright. Oh, how much hard drives? I didn't check that. Oh yeah, we're running low. Alright, so you knocked him out. Probably gonna go 2 turns. Up in Gardevoir. Alright, Dialga. Oh no. That move is back? That move is back? Oh my god, dude, it's back. Oh my god, and then I... Alright, so I'm gonna try agility. Like, even then, dude, like, he got another hit there, and that was freaking annoying. I did not even get an opportunity to freaking, you know, do the plan that I was trying to do. So, like, I don't know what else I could do. This is pretty much the best I could do. So, I'm gonna go with, oh, man, I'm gonna go with Dragon Pulse and see if I get another turn. If I don't get another turn, I'm pretty much dead because he's gonna multi-turn and I'm screwed. So let's see what happens. And it doesn't do a significant amount of damage. But if I do this one, ooh, I could do 100. Do 100. And this will possibly kill. It gets 2 turns. It kills, man. This is it. We're betting it all on this. And that's it. Oh wait, he did 1 Dragon Claw, and then he gets another turn. And I'm dead, dude. Like, there is literally nothing I could do, man. It's so ridiculous, man. Like, he just keeps getting extra turns, man. Even when I'm not doing strong style, he's getting extra turns, and it's just not fair. Even when I'm using the lunar thing to obscure myself, like, it's 50-50 chance that I'm actually going to not get hit, you know? It's not working every time. It's not consistent. But yet when he does it, it's constant. It's consistent, man. It's not fair, bro. Oh man, I cannot believe that, man. Man, just stop giving him extra turns. I don't know, guys. I don't want to just stop playing right now. I know I need to go to bed, but this is just, I can't believe how annoying this is. This is like super annoying. Just so sick and tired of this already, man. I just want this shit to end. Like, every time I keep getting, like, if he could just stop getting extra turns, man, that would be awesome. It sucks that the dragon ability that I like using, you can't even do that twice. God, man, that just had to hit harder, dude. Had to hit harder. Sucks, man. I cannot believe it. Cannot believe this, man. This is unbelievable, man. I cannot believe it. So done. Cannot believe that. Cannot believe it, bro. Randomly getting additional turns. I'm gonna try Fire Fang twice, so it does 50%. Let's do it. Let's do a double on Fire Fang. I use full restore. Okay. Oh, that pretty much renders that. Oh, okay. Now I don't get an additional turn. So I might as well just go with the full meaty. Since he completely negated out of the blue my additional turn. Like, cool. Like, very cool. Goodness gracious, man. What an asshole. Woke up and gets to do another attack after this, or okay, no additional attack. All right, so I'm gonna go with a agile. We're gonna go with the 50-50. I don't get an additional turn. Okay, cool. Cool. No additional turn whatsoever. Cool. Cool, man. Very cool. No additional turn. I love it. I love it. So cool. So cool. Completely fair, though. Completely. I love it. I love it. Let's go with it. Agility Moon Blast. Another attack. We'll just go with it 100%. We'll go with 100%. Okay. Alright. It's agile style. Cool. Punch. It's another hit. Punch. Wow. Ouch. Hurts. Now I'm gonna Lunar Blessing. Obscure. 50-50 on the obscure. Crunch. Up. So, go ahead and res my boy, Heatron. Heatron, definitely needed. Gardevoir, not gonna waste any health potions on Gardevoir. Ooh, we got a additional obscure. Are definitely the heal on Heatron. Fully restored. Alright, so punch, and now we are gonna go for the obscure. Lunar Blessing. Gonna go for Lunar Blessing. So it works against Arcanine's basic move, but it seems like special moves it doesn't really work on. We'll have Gardevoir just to get hit at the beginning of the Gratina battle. Okay. He has 3 Pokemon. Okay. Lunar Blessing. Hopefully we get an obscure. Nope, did not get it that time. Ooh, and he hit us for big damage. Big damage. Alright, so do Lunar Blessing again. Hopefully we don't get hit. And he hit us again. Okay, we're going to go with Lunar Blessing again. And hit me. He hit me. Okay. I'm going to go with Lunar Blessing again. Have full health and will be obscured. Alright. Agile Style. Hit me with Rock Slide. So he must be out of Crunch. Okay, so he hit me with 2 attacks, didn't obscure. So let's do this again. Raging Fury hits me again, man. I'm so done with this guy, man. So done. It's just not working. It's just not working at all, man. It's not working. Just keeps hitting me. Okay, so I don't get an additional turn. Okay, so we'll just do a regular Aqua Tail. Togekiss. And it's gonna Moonblast the hell out of me. Boom. And then I'm gonna swap out Lilia. Swap out. I wasted so many freaking Lunar Heals. Ridiculous right now. The Lunar Blessing. Oh my god. Hopefully obscured and no hit. That would be awesome. Calm Mind. Okay, that works. Calm Mind works. And you get a turn. Okay. So item. We heal. Pokia. Okay. Ah, great. Agile style. Which means I'm going to get hit. Yep. And here comes another Moonblast, and Obscure did not help me there at all, bro. So, we're gonna use another Obscure. There we go. Obscure and Moonblast, and we got a no-hit. I'm trying to think if I should just go ahead for the hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the hit. Ah, not good enough. Not good enough. That's lower. Calm Mind. Hopefully he doesn't attack again. Okay. All right. So swap out. Rogue is still weakness, right? Go. Yeah, kind of want to use Heatron. And hopefully he doesn't hit me. He hits me? Oh god, he hits me. He hits me. Of course. Alright. Boom. Oh, this should kill. Fucking bullshit, dude. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable, man. Didn't even kill, man. Completely robbed. Completely. Alright, chop. Gonna get free hit on me. Earth Power. Okay. Dragon, Dialga. KO. Okay. Oh, I just realized the moon is going down back there. Okay. Okay. Skip. Oh, it's gonna kill God of War. I got one Lunar Blessing left. But I'm probably not gonna do it. Jolly Jalen, what's up, man? Out Rigagas, or swap in Rigagas. Okay, so let's heal or revive P.13. Oh, P.13. Or a spear. Oh wow, that did a lot more damage than it normally does. Alright, I'm gonna go for a heal. Oh, he went for Agile, wow. Double Aura Sphere. So bring in Dialga. I don't remember. Did the obscure go away? Hold on. Let me see. Okay, it did go away. All right. So short time. It's gonna hit. Oh, he hit me with Aura Sphere. Does he get a second hit though? He does get a second hit. He does. All right. Swapping Cresselia. And we will revive, and hopefully he doesn't hit us with a double here. Hopefully he doesn't hit me with a double. One, and I should still be alive. There we go. And, oops. So do I heal Cresselia for the obscure? Yeah, I've definitely seen phase 2. I've been here for like 5 hours. I've definitely seen phase 2. I'm thinking let's heal Dialga, right? Heal Dialga. Yeah, I see. Been stuck here 5 hours trying to beat. Okay, now he's obscured. Swap. Use revive. Pretty gas. Up to. Change to phase 2 is so cool. Change to phase 2. I didn't even know you could. You're on YouTube. Can't you just watch it? You could just go watch it, right? Yeah, I think his obscure is gone. I wasn't paying attention. No longer obscure. Okay, swap Pokemon. Right. Go with 100. Okay. So is it gonna hit me twice? Can I raid you? Dude, after I beat this, or if I beat it, I'm done playing for a good long time. I have other games I need to go back to. Right. But no, don't raid me on YouTube. It's fine, dude. I'm literally about to end the stream in like 5-10 minutes. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Did it say if he had another turn after this? I don't want to die. I want to see something. Hold on, let me see. It didn't even tell me. It didn't even show me. So I'm gonna use Heatron. And I am going to revive Pokemon. Shouldn't have another turn. 12 to 100. This one does 100. So, question is, will Roar of Time hit? Is the question. And if he hits me again, like if I summon Dialga and I get hit, okay. Okay, now Roar of Time. Boom. Okay, he went for Agile style, so he gets 2 hits. Oh. Or Spirit. Unfortunately that killed. Okay. So hopefully when Palkia gets summoned in, I get a turn, right? Okay. So we're gonna go Dragon Pulse double. Oh wait, we can't go Dragon Pulse double? Alright, screw it. We'll just go Strong Style, never misses, 100. It's over. Oh my god, dude. 6 hours plus later, dude. Unbelievable. Dude, the raw gameplay, I'm definitely trimming it down. I'm definitely trimming it down, dude. Unbelievable. What a cheap battle. Turning tail and running from this puny human. Pathetic. I was the one to feed you the power you needed so that you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open that space-time rift, driven the deity of space and deity of time mad so that you could drag the creator out from hiding. How? How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it, then, that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I can't bear not satisfying this ache to know. Answer me then, Brandon. Do you have some dream that propels you, as I've had? I do. To unite humans and Pokemon, so you do. Doubtless that dream of yours would never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I am the great wielder of Pokemon, and you battle alongside your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have. Here, take it. Take the plate that started me on this path, the plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. You received a spooky plate from Volo. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of ghost. When used on certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of ghost type. Seeking the remaining plates. Done. I suppose now you've gathered all the plates said to exist in this land of Hisui. Let me update the title, dude. Dude, even with the help of you guys and the strat you guys had for me, it still was like barely gonna work. It was it's over. Dude, I'm probably the worst person to fight this guy. This 6 hours, dude. 6 hours. That's how long it took me. That has to be the worst time ever in the Volo battle. I suck. I suck, man. Oh my god. I cannot believe. I mean, I'm happy that I didn't end the stream like I said I would. I said I would end it like 2 battles ago, that I would end the stream. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I beat him. I'm just really pissed off that it took 6 hours of me just constant strategies, chat trying to help me. It's just not working. Nothing's working. He's getting double hits. I really love this game. This game was freaking awesome. Like I said, right now at this time it's still on my game of the year list. This started my year. This was the first playthrough I started, and now we're here and we finished the playthrough. There's still more content to do, but like I said, I got other games I need to play. I need to go back to Kirby. But man, I'm so used to traditional Pokemon, like the battle system, that I'm so used to I go, you go, I go, you go, I go, you go. But in this game, it's like I go, you go, I go, you go twice, then I go, and then you go, and then I go, and then you go twice, and it's like he knocks out my Pokemon, right? And then he immediately gets to attack again. He gets to attack my other Pokemon without using agility or anything, and I'm just like, how is that fair? And then I eliminate one of his Pokemon, they faint, it comes in the battle, it gets to attack me like twice, you know? Like his what was that Pokemon? The Rose Pokemon, I forget. Rose Raid. I think that's the name of it. I think it came in and used. No, it was Toga Tech or whatever. It used, not Toga Tech. Toga. What the hell is that? Pokemon, man. I tell you, man. Togekiss. Togekiss comes in, use the buff, and then gets to hit me with a Moonblast. So you did 2 different moves, and you just came in the battle. Like, what? How is this fair? Like this battle in particular. This battle. There is something with the coding for this battle that just makes Volo so damn cheap. So cheap, man. It is so cheap. I'm happy it's done. I'm happy I did it. But boy, oh boy. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be playing off stream. Grinding, go back and fight him, right? But because I'm on stream, I'm like, let's do it. Let's just freaking do it. Nobody wants to see me sit here and grind for hours on end. But man, I'm just like, if I would have just grinded, would the stream have been almost 7 hours? Well, we're going on 7 hours now on the live stream. The raw copy, I'm trimming that down, dude. I'm trimming it. Dude, the Celestica flute transformed into the Azure flute. So that's it. The Azure flute, huh? It comes to you. The Arceus wishes to meet you. Of all people, you had to be the one. That's why you were brought to this world. I've no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. And I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday I'll solve every riddle in the legends of Hisui Pokemon. And on that day, I'll stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it. No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. There's another battle? No. Can't be. There cannot be another battle, dude. The defied Pokemon. There cannot. All my Pokemon are fainted. All of them. We have to go back. I have to go back and heal. There's another. Tell me, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. Game just does not want to end, dude. It just doesn't want to end. Just because I gotta capture this Pokemon. Oh, exhausted, bro. All right. Oh, let me check my hard drive space real quick. I'm running low, bro. Oh my god. I'm running so low. Solo. Oh. Happy it's over. We have one more task. One more task. I've been here. 7 hours. Well, technically, doing that fight, 6 hours. Come on, dude. Oh god, it's so cheap. Volo's so cheap. I understand now. I understand. I didn't understand. Now I understand. Oh, this Volo battle really was difficult. Oh my god. I didn't understand. I beat phase 1. I was like, oh boy, Pokemon Master, let's go. Get to phase 2. Okay. Defeated Giratina. Phase 3 pops up. I'm like, yo, what? What? All right, so let's save. Let's save. I don't know what's about to happen, so let's switch our Pokemon around. Then in the usual, man, this is why I like playing games when they first come out, because you get so many people that come into the chat. You're like, do this, do that, don't do this, do this, that, do this. Because of my schedule, the way I play games, like I'll burn through a game. I knew I should just stuck with Arceus and finished it on launch. I knew I should have did it. I knew I should have did it, bro. But I didn't. I knew I should have did it, man. Decided to play the Azure Flute. Oh, thank God it's over. Nothing happened. Oh man, there's a mosquito up in here tagging me up, man. Message here on your ARC phone. Am I going home? You got all Pokemon. Seek out. Excuse me? You got all Pokemon? Excuse me? Excuse me? What button does what? Oh my god. Seek out all Pokemon. So you want me to get all 100? Oh, 200 and whatever. What was it? 242? 242 Pokemon? Bro. Nah, bro. That's cool though. That's cool. Nah, man. If I was still, if I was still in middle school, hell yeah. Bro, I play too many video games to have to do this. Nah, I'm done. Nah, bro. This would take too long. I'm not doing that. Not doing that, bro. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video. Forget that, dude. Forget that, man. God bless the internet, man. Cause I don't have the patience to catch them all. Been there, done that. Pokemon Blue, Gold, da 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 da. Nah, man. I ain't, nah, bruh. Nah, we ain't. Nah, bro. We going back to Kirby. We did it. We beat it. Technically I beat the game. This was just bonus stuff. I'm done. No more. No more. No more, bye. No more. We're done. We're done, son. I'm gonna go ahead, edit this footage. Yo, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's stream. Yo, it's been a real one, man. I enjoyed it. This was brutal. This was freaking brutal, man. I'm just happy it's over. I beat Volo. I ain't going out there catching all that damn Pokemon. I'm done. I'm done, son. I'm gonna watch the YouTube video. See if it's worth even doing it. The clip is like 30 seconds for a cutscene. Nah, I'm good. I get to finally see this Arceus Pokemon. This Pokemon called Arceus, man. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video. Yo, it's done. I beat the game. I did the bonus boss. I beat Volo. That's it. I ain't going out there. I ain't catching all 200 plus Pokemon and involving them. Now I'm good. Done. Okay. We're going back to Kirby. And after we're done with Kirby, we're gonna play some Nintendo Switch Sports. And after we do Nintendo Switch Sports, I might play some WWE 2K. I might do some other stuff on the side. You know, Pokemon Arceus, it was real. Got my money's worth. I enjoyed it. Hopefully, a next Pokemon Arceus style game like this. I know they're coming up with the other two Pokemon games that's traditional style Pokemon. I'm definitely getting those, man. I'll just get the one, which is it, like Crimson? Crimson is the one that I want to get, the red one. Definitely getting that one. But yeah, I hope they do another Pokemon game like this, but set in modern times, and chill with the whole people getting free hits after I fainted their Pokemon, man. That was booty. Let's see, Pokemon 2022 game. Release. New Pokemon game release here 2022. Scarlet and Violet. Okay, yeah, Scarlet I'm getting. I'm getting Scarlet. I'm getting that one. Yeah, that's the one I'm getting because it's red. The case is red. That's the one I want. Scarlet. Yeah. Thank you everybody for the raid. Thank you again to Randy Rhodes Jr., Alpapasaurus Rex. Alpapasaurus Rex. That one, no, it's a tongue twister. Yeah. Leon Haley. Thank you again, Leon Haley, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it. And then Papa Arceus, Papa underscore Arceus. Thank you for the sub. Yo, everybody, thank you so much. I'm happy it's over. I'm just happy. I'm so happy it's over. We're done. I'll see you guys, you Pokemon fans, for the next Pokemon game I play, which is gonna be the new Pokemon when that drops. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll switch it up and get Violet. Maybe. Nah, I'm getting Scarlet. I'll get Scarlet. But yeah. New to the channel, hit that like button, sub to the channel with notifications turned on. That way you'll be notified whenever I go live or whenever I upload any more videos or new videos. whatever. But until then, hope to see y'all next time for some more video games. All right, bye bye. 6 hours later, I finally, no, 7 hours later, I finally get to eat my dinner at 6 o'clock in the morning. Nice. Not going to bed today.